Mustangs fans, Josh Roman back here, joined by Mustangs goaltender Kason Yamada. Kason, you're no stranger to the Peoria Mustangs. You've played 19 total games here from 2019-20 season to this season with a season off in between there. Your 10-4-1 career with a 206 goals against, a 928 save rate, 3 career shutouts. First things first, you're the veteran goaltender of the trio here this season. What's it like for you coming in and working with two guys that this is their first year in the NA3 and you've got the experience, time, and knowledge from other goaltenders you've worked with?
Yeah, definitely. Over my years here, I've been able to play with a lot of veteran guys, and I kind of took what they were teaching me those years, and I'm teaching these young guys now, just telling them, from my experience, how things go, and just in practice too, just telling them things that they should be working on and things that they can improve on. So.
And 19 total games here at the NA3 level. You have one career NAHL game up with the Springfield Junior Blues, got called up last year. You got into a game. You saw 7 minutes, 3 seconds of action, stopped 4 shots, saw 4 shots. So, your save percentage at the null level is 1,000, so not too shabby if you ask me. Going through that and hearing your name called on the bench to go that you were going in, kind of walk us through that whole experience that day.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely wasn't expecting to get in necessarily. Whenever Axel got hit there in the net and Rennie said, "Hey, you're going in," I was kind of like, "Oh boy, here we go." Definitely a little nerve-wracking, especially not having been up at that level, called up there in a few years. But I think after the first couple shots that I saw, I kind of settled in. The guys definitely helped a lot there, cheering me on, telling me, just do your thing, don't worry about anything like that. So definitely a little bit nerve-wracking, but I honestly enjoyed it. It was definitely a new experience, definitely a faster pace of play as well, so just something to adjust there. But yeah, definitely an overall just a great experience.
And we're going to rewind a little bit here. We're going to go back to 2019. Both you and I were younger at that point in time in our lives, probably a little more vivacious as well. First career NA3 shutout versus Long Beach. That season you played 2 games, but this Long Beach game, you stopped all 17 shots facing that contest, playing at the NA3HL Showcase. A lot of exposure, a lot of eyes on you. What was that like, getting that first career shutout and having it be at a location like the NA3HL Showcase in Blaine, Minnesota?
Yeah, definitely. I had a lot of games, leading up to that. So definitely just tried to prepare the best I could. The team that year was great as well. A lot of veteran guys, so they kind of helped me along with that as well. Just kind of, just went out there, didn't put too much pressure on myself. Just kind of did my thing, and obviously it worked, I guess, that day. So.
And we're going to modernize ourselves a little bit here. We're going to fast forward back to last season. You won 5 straight starts. You had a stretch there where you were getting some starts. The goaltender math kind of worked in your favor. You were getting some starts there. Won 5 straight from the 24th of September to the 20th of November. So you think of a span of that, not very many starts, goaltender starts. That's a lot of starts in that span of time. In that span, you allowed 12 goals. You had a shutout in there, a 28-save shutout on the 12th of November at Wausau. Kind of going through that where you're getting more starts, you're getting more reps, you're going through practices, getting more reps. What does that do for your preparedness and the mentality of you playing in games between the pipes?
Yeah, it definitely helps a lot with my readiness because, throughout practice, you're getting a lot more shots, and then as you're playing more games, you get more feel of the game too, and definitely gets you more of a comfortable vibe going into games as well. So it kind of just helped me, get ready for the games, be just more ready overall.
So this season, you've seen action in 8 games. You've played 412 minutes, and we've talked about you being the veteran goaltender here in this trio of goaltenders. But we're going to talk about something that sticks out a little bit to me. The 29th of September, right here at the Owen Center, Wisconsin was in town. Early second period, very early second period, still fresh ice. An initial shot came in. You made the save. Pretty routine. And as we discussed it prior to this interview, it didn't quite steer where you wanted it to go. So you had to go cover a pretty good amount of distance in a very short amount of time to make the save. Walk us through that from you seeing the initial shot coming in and then the moment when you knew that you had to get somewhere that you needed to be to make the second save.
Yeah, so it was pretty early on there. It was 3-on-2 coming into the zone. You can't overcommit too soon. Had to stay with the shot. He was a kind of weird angle, almost not near the goal line, but a little past the face-off dot there, and stick save to the far side to about the face-off dot on the other side, and it was just scramble mode at that point. Just get over there as fast as I can and hope I'm there to make the save in time, which obviously I was. So, that was good. Just make up for my mistake there, but yeah, just good save there. So.
And as a goaltender, you've played a lot of games at the youth level, now at the junior level. If you had one piece of advice to give a young goaltender, what would it be?
I would say just be confident in your abilities. I think earlier on in my career, I wasn't as confident in myself. I just got down on myself too early. I think you just got to keep your head still, keep your head on your shoulders, and just be confident in yourself throughout the whole game. So.
Mustangs fan, that's goaltender Kason Yamada. Kason, thank you for your time. I greatly appreciate it, and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you very much, Josh.